We're gonna get kicked out real quick.
I think that you're gonna have a lot of neighbors that are gonna want to come over and want to know what's going on and how to get the same setup.
Well, that's the goal. The hope is I'm just gonna invite my neighbors to come hang out. We're gonna have the cool house.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the get-togethers.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the movie nights.
Right.
And then they'll be like, well, I want that in my house.
Right.
Well, I'll hook you up. I know a guy.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're back in Middleton, Florida. We are putting our deposit down on our land. So you can see we're in the middle of the community here. So we're gonna look at a couple of lots here in Middleton, pick it out, get our deposit, and we're rolling, man. We're getting ready to move. So the process is put a deposit down on the property today. In about 30 days, we'll come back, meet with Ashley, our realtor, at the design center and pick out like our like the fixtures and the flooring and
cabinets and stuff,
cabinets,
like that.
all
Colors
this stuff.
And stuff.
Yeah, pick out your colors, your exterior colors and all that stuff. Then I think they said in 3 months the house will be finished, and then we'll be moving up here. So we're pretty pumped. We're excited. Definitely a new chapter in our life because we've lived in our home now for probably
18 years.
Yeah,
close.
Something like that. 17, 18 years. Just posted the home theater tour. That was my final home theater tour. Something I've kind of neglected for the past 3 years. So I was glad to do that and just kind of finalize the memories that we've had in the theater and all the changes that have been made over the past 3 years. But I'm excited that we're going to make some new memories. We're going to build a new theater room and start over. We'll have a lot of the same equipment, but it'll be a new room, new challenges, and we're just going to bring you along for the whole ride. The process of moving, getting up here, getting set up, building out Obsessed Home Theater, pretty much just all of it. So let's head on in.
All right. And then this one is right here closer to the pool. Yeah. So you want closer to the pool or
the dog park,
water?
Yeah.
Right,
and either you have access to these walking paths back there, so that's nice as well. And the difference over here is it's a one-way in, one-way out kind of thing. So versus being in a through road, you actually have a little bit private.
And I like a lot of mileage, so that's just going to give me more mileage.
Oh yeah, for your running. That's perfect.
So that is perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so Jessica, show us what we're looking at.
So we're looking at this piece over here with the water, and it's just a little bit to the pool.
Right.
And then this one, 127, you have a lot more neighbors, but it's a closer walk to the pool. So maybe, I don't know, 2/10 of a mile to the pool might be.
Yeah, and the pool, the playground, there's courts, the dog park, all of that's right in that area.
So it'll be fun.
Okay, so we're going to go look at these two pieces of property.
And decide.
Not big lots, but you can kind of see how this piece here, this is the one with the waterfront property. So this would be over, I think, here.
This one, yeah.
So you can see we'll have a neighbor on the left, neighbor on the right, but then we've got this open spot back here. I'm kind of leaning towards that versus the other one. Where's that actually?
Right here.
Yeah, so that one's kind of in the middle.
Just closer to the pool.
Correct. So we just got to figure out. You like to walk, so I don't think that's going to be an issue at all.
I don't think so either. I think this is probably the better one.
And Jessica likes the cheaper price.
Well, this one's a little bit more, but I think that's still worth it.
I think your value with having the water behind, because that's going to be such a sought after. So just, your investment, resale later on, things like that, being able to have, it's more desirable.
Yeah, and if we're going to put a hot tub out there.
I think that'd be good. So let's look at this one.
All right, let's do it.
See, I see somebody walking over there in this school. See, and honestly, I would walk to school. I guess the only days I would drive if it rained, but I could walk forever.
Yeah, that's another cool thing. I think just because you don't see it that much anymore and I enjoy it, like watching all the kids walk home from school.
Yeah.
Like I just think it's such a neat thing.
All right, so right out here is the little common area. Got a kids' playground. It'd be great for Roman over there. Right there, we've got the pool, the community pool. So this is the one that'll be pretty close to walking to the home that's not by the water. But even the one by the water is probably like a quarter of a mile. So that's nothing for me and Jessica to walk.
Yeah, that's the one here.
Yeah. So we drove by so looking at the couple lots, I think you're probably looking at this one here. What's that?
So you usually have 10 and 18, so they could possibly have it.
Yeah. Because that one's shorter. I do like the idea of the driveway set back a little bit longer.
Oh, I see. So a couple options that we have. You can see here, they've set the house back further, so you've got more driveway. Versus this one over here is a little bit closer. So we do have that option, but we're going to take a look. So this is a potential property here. This one has the waterfront view. So at least we'd have some privacy. The homes are definitely close. Basically, you only have a 5-foot easement, I guess, on each side. So you got 10 foot in between the homes. A little bit closer than what we have now.
So the funny
So
thing
that's
is
the only negative.
Matt and them from right here.
Oh my God.
What's that?
I said you could wave to Matt.
Oh,
Michelle,
oh,
over
funny.
There, from
So
here.
Matt lives over there. So he's on the opposite side.
Yeah, I think this is pretty. This would be nice. It's
So
more private.
yeah, you definitely at least you got some distance between that.
Kayak? Oh,
Yes.
nice.
So up when we came in at the front, I'll show you where there is the boathouse, and there's one of the pull-in kayak launches.
Oh,
and so you can take the kayaks and go through here. It goes under the bridge and goes around.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. All right, let's get this one, Mike.
I was telling her too that even though your property line is here, because you have that part of it too, it actually makes your yard look so much bigger.
Yeah.
Because you have the district maintained property behind it.
A little bit smaller on the sides. That's going to be the challenge.
Nobody likes the view.
Nobody likes what?
Mowing?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't care about the mowing. It's the I don't know, just having
We're
some
not
space.
yard people.
But this isn't going to be our forever home.
and
This
there's
will probably,
Yeah.
we're thinking maybe 3 to 5 years, probably 5 years. I would imagine we're going to at least be here. But this would give us an opportunity to be close to Matt and Rusty, to be able to build out Obsessed Home Theater easier. And if I'm thinking correct, yeah, so right behind us is the charter school. So if Jessica can get a job here, she would literally either ride a bike or walk. I know it seems like a long way, but that's just the way she rolls. She would much rather do
I
that.
remember seeing that every
Yeah.
year.
So Jessica, there's the charter school. Would you walk to it?
Yes, of course I would.
That'd be easy, right?
Yes.
So it's probably what, half a mile?
I'd walk even if it's 6 miles.
6
It'd be
miles.
fine. Yeah.
As long as they have
there's
sidewalks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get my exercise in the morning and the afternoon.
That's funny.
So once you enter, so it's all golf cart accessible. So there's certain parts where the golf cart is on the road here, and then there's certain parts, like if you get over there, that there's the golf cart paths.
Okay.
So as you go around, you can go around the exterior of the high school, and there's golf cart paths, and down downtown Middleton. I mean, you have miles of running.
Right.
Nice.
And I think before we even leave today, we're going to go maybe like walk a trail
Yeah,
or something,
yeah.
just kind of see what that's like around here, because Jessica loves to walk.
You should do a loop around the downtown square too, and
Okay,
see how
yeah.
much has come in. It's
Okay.
beautiful, and it's really neat to see.
What do you think, Jessica?
Yeah, I like it. I like this one. What do you think?
I like the water. I think that it does give you more privacy for sure.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
The homes are just definitely closer
It is.
than where we're at.
But you live inside the home, not outside.
That's true.
And then if you do sit outside, you're looking out back.
I wonder how well these homes are insulated
No idea.
for big speakers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's different when you've got massive subwoofers.
Insulated so well.
Yeah.
But you are.
I
A
really
different
don't
industry.
think somebody's going to hear your speakers next door. Really
You don't think so?
No.
Well, we'll be. Is there any noise ordinance here, Ashley?
I mean,
We're gonna get kicked out real
No.
quick.
I think that you're going to have a lot of neighbors that are going to want to come over and want to know what's going on and how to get the same setup.
Well, that's the goal. The hope is I'm just gonna invite my neighbors to come hang out. We're
Yeah.
gonna have the cool house.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the get-togethers.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the movie nights.
Right.
And then they'll be like, "Well, I want that in my house."
Right.
Well, I'll hook you up. I know a guy.
Yeah. So there's community events too. So those are great ways to kind of mingle and get to know the residents and then share that too. So they had Middleton mingle events and holiday ones. I mean, food trucks, vendors, different opportunities for the residents to like get to know each other.
Right.
Even Halloween is such a cool opportunity.
Nice.
Like everyone's walking around getting to know. So
it is nice. Would it be possible for us to do one more walkthrough in the home run?
Absolutely, yeah.
Just one more. Oh, you know, I wanted to ask on that was something I forgot. In the island of the home run, can you extend the island?
No.
Oh, you can't? Okay.
No, it's the set size.
Because it seems small for the big, long kitchen.
So I think it's actually an oversized size. Like I'll pull up the dimensions when I'm not driving. I think because the kitchen is so long, it kind of makes it look that way.
Yeah.
And then you have that option because you have to switch the doors with the dining room too. So you want to have that walk space.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we're right at 0.2 of a mile now.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
To the park.
Well, how far we've gone so far.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
So it might be, I don't know, maybe 0.4 or a half mile, but that's still like
so a little bit less,
5-minute walk.
Yeah, a little bit less than a half a mile. So no.
Trust me,
big
I
deal.
would still be walking. I'm not driving.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean.
We have people in our neighborhood. We live in a very small neighborhood. They literally will drive to one house to another, and you're like, even if you walk the perimeter, I don't even think it's a half a mile.
Right.
Yeah, actually, there's 52 homes in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's it.
So it's very, very tight community, small community, but we have people that definitely drive.
So these are the trails back here.
Right.
Yeah, that's part of the walking path. And then, of course, as you saw, but until we got to where these homes are in construction, there's the sidewalk here too. So you have the walking path there, but there's the sidewalk over here as well.
Yeah, so we'll be out there walking all the time, baby.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So we just hit half a mile right now.
Oh, that's perfect. So half a mile.
Okay, so half a mile to the park up here.
Yeah. So and then this is the dog park section here,
Okay.
and then you have your courts behind it.
Yes, we
and
have
then this
to
is your mailbox.
Tennis or pickleball.
Oh, I forgot. So you actually come to get your mailbox.
Yeah,
or
so
your
one
mail.
of the things that's different about Middleton, if you look and notice, there's no mailboxes and there's no trash cans. So it's all about the aesthetics and keeping up the appeal. So you, on trash days, you just go put your bags right out by the curb and they come and pick it up. And then there's big pickup too. So if you get big items, you can call and have that scheduled.
Okay.
But you never have to worry about like trash cans being left out.
Okay.
So you don't put your trash in a trash can?
Nope. No trash cans. You just go put the bags at the end.
Where are we going to store this?
Yeah, we have a lot of trash for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. Maybe because of your packages and boxes?
Who knows?
Yeah. Do y'all do recycling?
Yes, there's recycling.
So we'll just put that in the...
I mean, it's a separate thing, but yeah. So you can see there's benches around the walking path too.
Yeah. And then the playground, and it's covered, which is perfect for summer when it's super hot.
So that's one playground, and then there's the playground when you came in the main entrance up front. That was the first one that opened. And then there's also a third playground that opened over in phase 4 that recently opened. And then on the map, there's another playground that'll be down where you guys are on that side also. Another one coming.
So we're going to have lots of places to play.
Yes. Different options. Can't get bored.
There you go. So we're going to take a look inside the home run one more time. So this is what it looked like.
I feel like I'm going to help figuring out the decor and stuff. Because, see, this one has 2. I feel like definitely the bedroom.
This is the primary.
Okay, see, this is the bathroom that I really don't like. That's the only thing that's disappointing.
There's nothing wrong with the bathroom. It's just... Jessica doesn't like this. So she freezes. So this is what's going to be a challenge because there's no door here.
But you know what? I've seen also... Can't you just put the bathtub in the shower?
I have seen that.
You know,
I don't know. Can you put a bathtub in there?
I've seen.
I don't know.
Yeah, we stick it in there. Oh, okay, we'll just.
They're called wet rooms, is what people call them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So we might do a wet room in there, but the closets are nice and big.
This is the area that I was saying. So this wall over here to the left is where your laundry room is on the other side. So that's where you have that option of if you wanted the washer dryer hookup on this side or that side. Because eventually you could if you wanted to put
that makes sense.
access to it.
Yeah. I'm just still trying to figure out this bathtub thing, but
that's all she's worried about. As long as she has a bathroom.
But I don't know. I think if we did a jacuzzi, a two-person jacuzzi isn't that much.
Yeah. So that's the other thought is, I'll show you outside.
This is what I like.
So this is just really nice here.
So the washer dryer on this side, and then.
So there is an option to take this and flip it. Okay, right.
But I think this is fine.
No, this is way bigger than what we have now.
This is a lot of storage.
Ours is really tight.
Yeah. Ours is horrible.
So this is actually really nice.
Yeah, so there's a lot more room in here. You technically could literally knock this out and add a bathtub right here if you had to.
Maybe, so here's what you're not understanding.
We do have water lines in here.
Water lines.
Oh, okay. I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
I was thinking like, where's
water
this?
line here, water line here.
Okay. All right. See, I don't know anything about plumbing.
And then this is great too.
So that'll be more storage right there.
Oh yeah.
See, that's why I don't think we need the third car garage.
Right. You have so many places.
Yeah.
So you're thinking this is a smaller?
Well, I think when you're looking in the pictures, it looks a lot smaller because you see all this in the background.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is a big open floor plan.
It's a lot of counter space. When you think about it, I think that's why, because it's such a long kitchen.
Because you see all that and all that, so you feel like it should be bigger.
I mean, it doesn't look as big as what I've seen in some other homes, but I mean, it's not tiny.
I mean, and there's all this
you have
counter spot
this
right here.
For sure could fit 5 stools at least.
At least 4, 5. And then that's another thing. They have plugs in here because you know what I would love? To not have your toaster and your air fryer out.
Yeah, like a butler's
so
pantry.
there's plugs in there?
Because I'm not having it out there.
Right.
There's an outlet.
I see. So you got outlets down here in the pantry.
We eventually changed this, but you could put the toaster and the air fryer here.
Interesting.
And then that way all your crumbs and mess.
Correct.
They're getting fancy.
Coffee station.
Yeah. Now the refrigerator does come with it.
Yeah. So your refrigerator, your microwave, your stove, and your dishwasher.
Oh my! The size. I think our refrigerator won't fit.
It's too big. Because we just bought one.
We just bought a really nice refrigerator.
Before we leave, maybe we can measure that or find out.
Ours is a
the
big
measurements, the dimensions.
one.
So it comes with it. So people do a few different things, and because it's part of the build process. So because there's different options, you can choose like higher end, like the cafe, or different ones. So if that was the case, then you just sell it after.
Yeah, that's what we were gonna do.
Right.
But I didn't realize that ours is.
Because we've got the top and like double doors in the bottom.
Yes, nice.
And then the inside has the water pitcher in it, and then it has 2 different ice sizes.
Yeah.
We just, it's a really nice refrigerator.
Yeah.
I told him I'm taking the refrigerator, I'm not leaving it at the house.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's that
I hope it'll
small.
fit.
Yeah.
Oh well. But see, this is fine. I don't think I need to do that.
So you can kind of imagine this, Jessica, because the lot that we're looking at, go ahead and go out. The lot that we're looking at would kind of be like this. You would have water behind us. So somewhat similar to this. So we'd have, a neighbor right there. Have another neighbor right here next to us. But at least all of this, we'd have some space. Not quite as deep as that.
Some sort of privacy thing, like,
So whether you do a landscaping border or a trellis or anything along that line,
And then you also mentioned that this could actually extend out to the edge of the house, I believe.
Yeah, so one of the options that you have structurally is to swap the kitchen windows with these doors.
Oh, okay.
So you actually have your doors there, and these are windows, and then it stretches the lanai
that stretches,
to the end.
and then you said the roof line would come over at least right here.
Yeah, because this is not just a screen roof. This is a roof line of the home. So when you stretch the lanai out there, it's the roof line of the home comes with it.
Makes sense. Gotcha. Just have to figure out where the hot tub goes.
it could be right here in the middle.
That's that's a little hot tub. She's thinking put a hot tub right here.
Well,
because the bad thing is you got these massive
doors. You don't want it showing through your living room, or you're gonna have to do it over here.
Well, that's gonna be your main doors though.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Unless.
Or if you did those really nice privacy things right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because your TV could be set up here. Those two privacy, just those stand-up things right there.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, Michael, we're not getting a hot tub the first month, so we have plenty of hot tub.
And you don't have electrical over there, so you only got electrical right here.
Yeah, so we'll figure it out.
There's some challenges.
Yeah.
We just gotta think. Temporary home. This isn't the forever home. It's gonna be a beautiful home, but it's not a forever home. One day we'll build our dream home, like have everything that we ever dreamed of having, exactly how we want it, maybe a custom house.
2 windows, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5 that you definitely. I don't know what the heck we would do with that, and I don't know what the heck we'll do with that. I thought need help with that.
Yeah, because you're not going to be able to. Yeah, you won't be able to do those kind of shutters up there.
I mean, you can, but I don't know if it'll look right.
Mm.
It just depends how you want, because that's going to be a focal point. So you have to figure out what you're going to do.
Well, and there's going to be a modified home theater version down here too, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, more than likely.
That was something we could pick a color of the walls.
Yeah, so the plan down here, guys, I probably wouldn't do like a full surround sound. That's what the dedicated theater room's for. But maybe the thought is put like a 100-inch TV here, just 2 speakers, maybe 2.1. It'd be really challenging to get speakers up here. Might be able to, don't know. Definitely a lot to think about, but you know, when you're building a house or when you're moving in, I mean, we all have challenges, and I've always encouraged you guys to just work around those challenges. And so that's part of what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to bring y'all along for the journey, share with you the struggles that we have, the decisions that we have to make, and let's have some fun together. So we're going to head upstairs, check out the theater room again, all the rest of the rooms. But definitely love the house. I mean, it's a really, really pretty design, and we've got lots of room. Just really, really open down here. So up here would probably be the grandson's playroom right here. I'm thinking Roman would have all this spot up here.
So and he'll have the view of the water as well. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So this would be a view of the water. Again, it just wouldn't go out as deep. There'd be a row of houses, kind of like right over somewhere about there.
That's a large closet.
Yeah, so this would be like guest closet.
Bathtub, like.
So pretty large there. And then in here, this is what she hates.
I mean, it's perfect for a kid.
Yeah. So we got this little half bath.
That's not a soaking tub, even though it looks like you can put your head there if you had to. But
I don't think I could get my legs and body in there.
that's perfect for kids.
Oh yeah, Roman would love
look
it.
at this, a little laundry thing. Oh, girls are such a mess.
And down here's where the theater room and the office would be. So over this will be Jessica's exercise room.
Michael, why are you redoing this? You've already done all this.
Yeah.
You don't have to redo. Oh yeah, that's nice. And the window in here. I feel like there's been like 9 windows.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of windows.
Okay, see how this one is closed?
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't know why they can't close the downstairs. I might have to come up here and take a shower.
She just freezes, Ashley.
I like it that it's closed in, you know.
Maybe we can buy a heater, some kind of heater that blows hot air in the
there's
other one.
so many different contractors too that can have the glass door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and then you have this window, this one. I lost count of the windows.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Because
you were supposed to be counting. What happened?
I think I was at 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 10 max. I don't know, like Ashley was saying, we would do that. Well, I feel like if you want the front, you would almost want to look the same.
Yeah, well, part of it too, if this is going to be the office, and if I'm doing like live streaming in here, Zoom meetings and things like that, I definitely would want some pretty, I'd want to be able to darken those out. So I imagine we'd put the thicker shutters there.
At least it would look the same on the outside.
So the reason why I walked in this time, it felt smaller.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know.
No, I think this is big.
Yeah. It'll work.
Yeah.
I've always told my audience that no matter what you have, just make it work.
Right.
You know, I've seen people do a 12 by 13 foot bedroom and still have a cool home theater.
Yeah.
And so the reality is we're just going to work within the challenges. What's that?
There's plenty of storage in this house.
Oh, yeah.
So you
There's
like that?
no doubt. That's one thing I do like about this
A lot of
house.
closet
There's a lot of
space.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's perfect.
So this is a perfect house?
Sure, it'll work.
Sure, it'll work.
Gosh, you can almost put something here if you want to.
What are you going to put here? Oh, the tub. There's a tub right here.
On showcase.
Man, I tell you.
Now, I have been looking on Pinterest, and I've seen where they painted the railings black, and it looked really nice.
Okay.
Yeah. You can do that.
So Jessica's getting ideas on Pinterest.
Yeah, I've been looking on Pinterest. And then I do like the dining area that is bigger, so. Yeah, all right. I guess.
All right, I guess. We're about to make a big decision. Like, this is our house we're going to live in for probably at least 5 years.
So, I mean, it's square footage wise thinking about too, like for all the kids and the grandson, entertaining the holidays.
Oh,
you
yeah.
have ample room to be able to have everybody here and feel comfortable. And
Yeah, I mean, it's not a small home by any means.
Sleep and plenty of privacy too.
Yes, yeah.
Like anybody that ends up spending the night, look, they have all upstairs.
Right.
What's the square footage on this one?
So
I think it's slightly bigger than what we've got now.
Yeah. It is.
So we are under air 3658.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then your total when you include your lanai and garage is 45.
Okay. Yeah. So definitely bigger than what we've got right now.
Oh yeah, this is like for your spices.
What's that?
I was just looking in the drawers. This,
They got some organization.
like you can put like your spices and your whatever
I got you.
up and down. That's what I was looking at.
I mean, we cook a lot, right, Jessica?
No, we don't. You know what's sad is my daughter, her boyfriend's mom always sends food home for Michael.
To make sure he's fed.
Yeah,
Like,
she just sent me.
Starving.
Yeah, I was gone yesterday from I left at 9 a.m. I got home at
4 or 5.
probably 5 p.m. I hadn't eaten or drank all day, and she had some food sent over
New Year's
from
food,
my
like
That's
the
cute.
ham.
my daughter's
Yeah,
boyfriend.
yeah.
Or my daughter's
Greens and
boyfriend's
black-
mom.
Oh yeah, black eyed peas.
That's
all that southern food.
Yes.
And then she got us strawberries and then this dip. Well, we see this little cup with white, and I was like, what is this? He's like, well, it's like a dessert. We didn't realize it was a dip for the strawberries. We didn't.
I thought it was a dessert.
Because we don't ever. I'm not a cook.
We don't cook.
Yeah.
So you ready?
I guess so.
So now we got to give you some money, I think.
Yes, yeah. The
And we
fun
forgot
part.
how that we
The
brought
fun
a
part.
check, or you don't know if you knew an ACH. I don't know how y'all do it.
You can do a check, personal
We can-
check.
Okay,
is
so we did
perfectly
do a
fine.
personal check. So then I need to go online and transfer money from savings to checking. Do I write the check? Because that would probably be good, right?
Be good if it actually doesn't bounce.
Yeah.
Well, we don't keep a lot in check, like we just keep our
Right.
bills,
Yeah.
but we can transfer instantly online. I just got to do that. real
Right,
quick.
exactly.
It's
All right,
like
so
an
let's say we're
instant.
doing this thing.
It's real.
You can write the check.
It's weird though because we lived. I mean, as much as I know absolutely 100%,
Yeah.
this is what we're doing. This is where I want to be. It's still like just a big deal.
Right.
Like it's a
Well, you
big
guys
step.
have been in your home for a long time.
Yeah,
18
So
years.
that makes a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, even as much as you say it's something, there's still
Yeah.
emotions tied to
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the weird, the uncomfortableness
Right.
because
Yeah.
you know you're leaving
Yeah.
what you've known for 18
All right,
years.
so all right, now we have money in that account.
All right, sweet. So now
It's
check my
crazy
balance.
how you can do stuff like in a fingertip.
Mhm.
Like you don't even have to go to the bank these days.
So Ashley, we're going to give you the deposit on the property.
Correct.
And then from there, what's the next step?
So what's going to happen first, we're going to put a hold on this home site so that it is officially not available for 3 hours for somebody else to grab.
Okay.
And then we'll start the contractual process of preparing the home site reservation. And that's where the $10,000 is collected, regardless of the price of the home site. Yeah.
Sure.
That comes off your total.
Right.
And so we'll get that going, and then we are going to work on scheduling your home design appointment.
Okay.
It's typically,
that's usually about 30 days?
It's usually a 30-day window. Yep. And you want to prepare for about 3 days.
Okay.
Day 1 is the majority picking out all your finishes.
Okay.
Day 2 is a homework day.
Okay.
So if you needed more time, or if there's things that we need to go look at.
That makes sense, yeah.
Sometimes you might have seen a picture of something and it wasn't in the design center, so they'll say, hey Ashley, go take them into these homes under construction so we can see them.
Right.
Sometimes day 2 isn't used, and then day 3 is your final review day. Okay. So you review your choices, make sure you're comfortable with them, and then you do your contract then, and then your deposit of the home minus the 10% or the $10,000 you've already paid.
That'd be 10% home roughly.
It's 10%. Yep. Depending on, just information for anybody out there, it can vary depending on. In Middleton, it's different than the villages. Middleton, your percentage down varies on your pre-approval letter from your lender.
Okay.
So sometimes lenders say a different amount.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's what would be required, minus the $10,000 for your home site. But at the review day, when you sign everything, you get your closing date right then.
Right.
They say, here it is, April 20th or May 7th. That's closing day. So you find out right then.
Now, can we, because I know we've got 2 trips scheduled, so we can adjust that date around that, right?
Yeah,
you can figure out what
if there's something we can move it. So they do charge to extend closing dates by this and that.
I think we'll be early. I think.
Yeah, because we have a trip at the end of May. It should be done by the end of May, like May 24th. Yeah. We're just gonna be gone for a week.
Yeah.
But
we scheduled an Alaskan cruise like a year ago.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, we've never done anything like that. So.
Be fun.
Excited.
All right.
All right, let's do this thing. Let's write the check.
You go right ahead.
All right, well, we ran into a snag. So we give Ashley the deposit. We're ready to go. We think everything's great. And we had already been pre-approved for the loan. And she gets a call. And they said, wait, we just looked at this. And there's a contingency on ours to sell our home first. So now we're going to go grab lunch, meet with the realtor. With the bank over here. The main bank that does all these homes, Citizens First, I think, and see if we can get something figured out. So who knows? Here we go, man. Hey, here's the thing. We always run into issues, but we got faith. We're gonna make this thing happen. Let's get it done. So we've got a little bit of time before we can meet with the person at the bank. So we're just hanging out in the Villages. It's about 20 minutes away from where we were at. So I'm going to come over here and just grab a little snack while we wait. And then we'll see what they have to say. Hopefully they got a solution for us. So we had some nachos at a cool little restaurant. Lots of restaurants around here, man. Neat little area, but definitely the Villages is mainly retired people that are retired, done well for themselves. Kind of a higher end area. We definitely don't have this in Plant City, do we?
No.
But a nice little town. Like I said, we're about 20 minutes from Middleton, so we're about to go into the bank. Jessica, what's your prediction? What do you think they're going to do?
I have no idea. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, one day at a time, one moment at a time. We just cross the bridge as it presents itself, but looks like we're here. So we'll let you know once we get done with them what's going to happen. All right, guys, well, that did not go as planned, but we're still in high spirits. Everything's going to work out. We've got to submit some more paperwork. We didn't realize that our pre-approval had a contingency on us selling our property or our home first, and that may be the route that we have to take. We're going to check with another bank, hopefully on Monday, and see if they've got some other options so that we don't have to do that and we can do it kind of at the same time. Our neighbor's property sold pretty quickly, like in a day, and we had the same exact floor plan. And this was maybe, 2-3 months ago. Yeah. So we think ours will sell pretty quick. So the idea was, ideally, is do the deposit on the land, 30 days later, do the 10% of the home, and then like 3 months later we move in.
Yeah, we were going to sell the house after the third step.
Yeah.
But it might be we have to sell the house first or do a finance without the contingency. But so a little hiccup, but it just may be, I don't know, a week or a month later.
Yeah. Or we might be like busting our butt because our home sells super quick and we got to figure out how to clean out and get everything moved and figure out a temporary place like a apartment or something. So I don't know, a lot to figure out, but again, we'll bring you along for the ride. We're still excited. Not exactly what we hoped for.
We're newbies. We only bought one house our whole life, and so this is our second home purchase. So we've never sold a house. This is our first time actually selling a house and buying. So we kind of went a little ignorant. We didn't really know about contingencies and stuff like that. So, but God always has a plan. It always works out.
Yeah.
And so we just got to trust Him and His timing, and we'll go a new financing route.
Yeah. So we'll keep you up to date. Like I said, hopefully on Monday we'll know something better because it's Friday night. So anyway, hope you guys have an incredible weekend. God bless. Catch you in the next video. That better?
Yes.